Have you ever wondered what it feels like to know you're right, but the whole world calls you crazy? To hold the future in your hands and watch it slip through your fingers because no one else can see it? This isn't a story about failure. It's the story of a man who lit the world and yet died alone in the dark. A man whose name you've heard, but whose pain you've never known. This is the untold cost of seeing too far ahead. His name was Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla wasn't just an inventor, he was a conduit for ideas the world hadn't earned yet. While others bent nature to their will, Tesla listened to it. He spoke the language of lightning and dreamed in frequencies no one else could hear. He saw the earth not as a resource to be drained, but as a resonating system capable of transmitting energy, wirelessly, endlessly, freely. In a world still lit by candles, he envisioned cities glowing without wires. While the industrial age chased machines, he chased the unseen. He gave us alternating current, the very pulse of modern civilization. His experiments laid the foundation for radio, remote control, even Wi-Fi. But Tesla didn't just invent technology. He expanded what it meant to be human, to dream beyond profit, and imagine a future where energy, knowledge, and innovation were shared, not sold. But genius comes at a cost. While Tesla was sketching the future, the world was counting dollars. His ideas were too bold, too generous, too free. Investors turned their backs, not because he was wrong, but because he couldn't be controlled. He believed energy should flow like air, available to all, owned by none. But in a world built on profit, that kind of thinking is dangerous. And so he was pushed aside, laughed at by newspapers, undermined by rivals, forgotten by the very society he tried to uplift. In the end, Tesla died in a lonely hotel room, surrounded not by friends or fortune, but by pigeons and unfinished notebooks. No statues, no speeches, no spotlight, just silence, and a mind that had burned too brightly for too long. But time, as it turns out, has a longer memory than fame. Today, our cities hum with his current. Our lives run on his vision. The world he imagined, the one that once rejected him, is now powered by his dreams. Think about this. What if the world never catches up to your vision while you're alive? Could you still keep going? Could you still believe, even in the silence? Tesla did. He stood alone, not because he was wrong, but because he was first. And being first often means walking a road no one else sees yet. So ask yourself, what idea have you buried because others didn't understand it? What passion did you dim just because it made people uncomfortable? How many times have you traded vision for validation? Remember, the world doesn't always recognize truth in real time. Sometimes it takes a lifetime, or longer, for the world to understand what one mind saw in a moment of clarity. Nikola Tesla didn't chase followers. He didn't wait for applause. He simply did the work. Work the world would only understand decades later. And now, here we are, living in his vision, plugged into his current. Proof that the truth doesn't disappear. It just waits. So if this story stirred something in you, a forgotten dream, a quiet idea, a voice you've silenced for too long, then don't scroll past it. Because maybe, just maybe, you are one of those minds the world isn't ready for. Yet. And if that's true, you're not alone. Subscribe for more timeless lessons from those who saw beyond their time and changed ours.